After putting traveling plans on hold for 2 years, tourists are eager to return to Canada's hotspots, one of which being the Northwest.
We were already hearing people who had perhaps, saved up time and money for big adventures around the globe. And they were interested in Northern BC, which is a big destination.
A flourishing tourism industry is a key pillar of the town of Smithers. The pandemic slowed down tourism within the area, but now with restrictions lifted and airports frequently booming with passengers, the community anticipates a busy summer.
Our first priority, especially as the pandemic was raging, was to support tourism businesses so that they would be here once the restrictions lifted. Now, it went on much longer than anyone would have imagined or hoped, but now as we're coming out, you can see the lineups at the airports and people coming in, and everybody knows the Northwest is a stunning place to visit.
MLA Nathan Cullen spoke with members throughout the Northwest, coming to the conclusion that different marketing efforts could help shed the light on the region to attract more visitors.
I talked to a lot of tourism operators that see this sort of reopening as the possibility of featuring the Northwest in different ways, where people maybe leave a little bit more money behind or find ways that we can employ more people through tourism.
And for Executive Director of Tourism Gladys Attrell, communication with tourists is a top priority.
We have an online presence, both the Visitor Center and Tourism Smithers, where there's marketing messages that are being distributed all the time. We have a website. And so those are major marketing messages. And then most businesses have those as well.
Attrell says businesses are optimistic that this year the town will bring in more foot traffic as new and old attractions open their doors once again.
The farmers market is geared up again. Museum and art gallery have shows. The exhibitions are running. So I think some of the preparations are going back to what people used to do all the time. The difference is probably expecting more optimistically that people are going to walk through the door.
Smithers and surrounding towns are continuing to work to support strong economic recovery from the pandemic's long-lasting impacts. For CFTK-TV News, I'm Hannah Schmidt in Smithers.